Sweetie Belle
Are
laid.
you sure? I was reading.
Sorry.
Are you sure it goes in the butthole?
Sweetie Belle asked.
Kinda small.
The two turned to look at her. Sweetie Belle was examining herself in the floor-length mirror on Apple Bloom's closet door. She had her rump up to it and her tail raised into the air. She was straining to look without turning. It wasn't easy.
Sweetie Belle's looking at her own butt.
Scootaloo stated the obvious. Apple Bloom and her bursted into giggles. Sweetie Belle ignored them.
I'm ignoring them.
Scootaloo trotted over for her to take a look for herself. She had tried this before herself, and it was tough to get a good look. She got up close to the mirror to see Sweetie Belle's rear.
She's right, Apple Bloom. That's pretty small. I don't know if a wiener would go up there.
Scootaloo said.
Are you sure that's how it works?
I think so.
Apple Bloom said.
I guess. Maybe we should ask somebody. I don't want to ask Applejack. It feels weird, like she get mad at me for asking.
We could ask Big Macintosh.
Sweetie Belle suggested.
Maybe he would show us his wiener.
Scootaloo smiled.
Oh, I've seen it.
Apple Bloom said.
You don't want to see it. It's scary. Oh my
God. Oh my God.
Who should we ask then?
Scootaloo
Somebody. We have some pony who know all about this stuff, I guess.
Sweetie Belle said.
Who would that be? Hint, hint.
Maybe a doctor?
Apple Bloom suggested.
Still a
All,
urinary.
All three pairs of eyes grew wide as they realized the potential of the suggestion.
We all could figure it out ourselves.
Scootaloo said.
Yeah, we would be doctors.
Sweetie Belle said.
Oh god.
All together now.
And Cutie Crusader doctors.
Cutie Crusader doctors.
They all chanted as they headed downstairs for breakfast. Scootaloo's wings were still fully erect. The Cutie Mark Crusaders cleared off a beaten up old table and pulled it over to the center of their clubhouse. They pulled open the curtains to let in some light. It wasn't exactly a proper doctor's office. They opened up a library book on the examination table. They had just checked it out from Twilight's library. It was a science book about the pony body, but written for foals. It had pictures of what ponies looked on the inside. There was the circulatory system, for the skeletal system, and so on. Scootaloo has called them maps, so they all ended up calling them maps. As soon as they had all gotten back to the clubhouse, giggling all the way, they opened it up to the map of the reproductive system. The Colt map gave Sweetie Belle a pretty good impression of what a wiener was. But the filly map seemed awfully complicated.
Well now, who's going to get examined first?
Apple Bloom asked. Nobody volunteered.
No pony.
Should we draw straws?
No pony answered.
Rock, paper, scissors?
It's paper
No
rock.
pony answered.
Fine.
Apple Bloom said.
Y'all act like you never been to the doctor's before. I'll do it.
She hopped up onto the makeshift exam table. She sat on the edge.
What's the book say we're supposed to do first?
Sweetie Belle asked.
It doesn't really say.
Scootaloo answered.
It doesn't really have much on how to be a doctor. It just sort of shows where everything is.
Say ah.
Sweetie Belle said. Said Apple Bloom.
Looks good to me.
Sweetie Belle said.
We're supposed to look at the other side, stupid.
Scootaloo said.
Oh yeah.
Said Sweetie Belle.
Apple Bloom, lie back.
Apple Bloom lied down on her back. She stuck her legs up, exposing herself to her best friends. Her puffy, bright red tail hung over the table. Her bright yellow coat showed up well in the dim sunlight, coming through the windows. Her little yellow...
Say it.
Her little yellow pussy was
that so
in
hard?
front of the face of the
Keep
Scootaloo.
going.
Shut up. But both were focused below on her tiny little butthole.
You mean her marshmallow butthole?
Still doesn't look very big to me.
Rudy Bell said.
I want to talk about something the most hilarious.
You so wieners are supposed to go up there.
Or you'll ever hear.
I thought butts were exit only.
I never said I had a wiener stuck in my butt before now, did I?
Apple Bloom said.
Now you're all just going to stand back there and look, or we going to get to business?
Both of them nodded.
Alright. Hot
Said
dog.
Apple.
Hot dog.
Said Scootaloo. Said Scootaloo. She dropped her front hoof off of the table, where she had been examining Apple Bloom, and went over to her saddlebags. She opened a package of hot dogs and pulled one out with her teeth. She handed it to Sweetie Belle, who placed the other end on Apple Bloom's butthole.
Huh.
Ordered Apple Bloom.
What?
Said Scootaloo.
Oh,
Sweetie Belle. The hot dog still between her teeth. She pushed forward. The hot dog bent at a sharp angle, then
I'll
broke in
drive
half.
fast. It only takes 5 minutes to get there.
It takes 7.
Okay. Half remained in Sweetie Belle's mouth. The other rolled off into the table and onto the floor.
This isn't working.
Scootaloo said.
We must be doing something wrong.
I guess my butt's not big enough for wieners.
Apple Bloom said, hopping off the table. Sweetie Belle sucked the hot dog in her mouth and started to chew.
sometimes I poop bigger than hot dogs.
She said with her mouth full. Both of the other fillies turned to stare at her.
What?
She asked.
What they were doing in that movie that we're not... What were they doing in that movie that we're not...
Apple Bloom asked Scootaloo.
Well,
Said Scootaloo.
the cult was hopping up on the filly like this.
Scootaloo leaped up and mounted Sweetie Belle. Sweetie Belle swallowed the hot dog hard. Scootaloo's wings started to grow semi-erect.
Well, okay.
Said Apple Bloom.
I know what's
That's part of
happening
the humping, I guess, even without wieners and buttholes. Is my door closed? Okay, it's closed.
Yes, best to close your door.
He was also doing this with his butt.
Scootaloo said, and started thrusting her hips. Sweetie Belle moved her tail out of the way, more out of reflex than anything. Scootaloo's wings grew fully erect.
Hey, this feels kind of good.
She said.
But you ain't got a wiener.
Apple Bloom said.
I know,
Scootaloo said.
but I'm having fun doing this without any wieners involved. Try it out.
Apple Bloom mounted Scootaloo. She started humping Scootaloo as Scootaloo was still humping Sweetie Belle.
Still don't know what's happening.
Well, I still don't... Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Apple Bloom said after a couple of experimental minutes of thrusting.
Re-
Really? It feels awful too.
It does not feel awesome. That's not what it says. It does not say awful.
Oh, did I say awful? I meant awesome. My bad. Either way, it's your turn.
It's okay. Me too.
Said Sweetie Belle beneath her.
But it doesn't feel good in my butthole.
Apple Bloom dismounted. She stuck her head under Scootaloo's and Sweetie Belle's hind legs and looked up.
Let's go.
John, it doesn't take...
What?
Do 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 do.
Oh
do
my
do do do
Got
do
it, got it,
do
got it, got it, got it.
Okay.
Maybe wieners are supposed to go in...